think that I've realized recently, I don't even know, I don't have the energy to even talk, is how absolutely meaningless my words are in other people's eyes, and how meaningless life is. It's down to your perception. I mean, I can't even muster up the energy to talk. This is completely meaningless. I mean, I'm completely just soul destroyed. I mean, when you start looking at how set up this life is and how bullshit it really is, you know. I mean, it's soul destroying. There's no point really. I mean, you gotta go work for a value system, and I can't get work. You know, trying to make content is, every person can now make content. I mean, there's no point in doing anything. I mean, everything around you is completely made up. There's no real point in doing anything, actually. I mean, we're born to act out simple impulses of coveting land, obtaining a partner for procreation at a suitable, optimal level. That's been distorted now due to, it's been optimized due to technology. I mean, this world that we live in is completely made up. If you have to get opportunities handed down by a company for you to, attain a wage and attain a living. You can't make content. You can't. I mean, drop shipping is so saturated. I mean, any form of making money online is practically impossible. And who can reinvent the wheel? I know certainly I can't. I mean, there's no point in trying to do anything really. You can't even own a home. You can't try and get a partner like your body naturally wants to do. And I've achieved this. I'm not interested. I know that I am alone, and that is where happiness lies. There lies happiness. Is there within lies it. I'm not even trying to articulate myself in I just, there's no point. You're going up against conglomerates and assholes get ahead in this life. Our society's set up, it's assholes, the most maniacal, cultivating, narcissistic mentalities are the people that get ahead. It's all made up. You don't want to understand things, because the more you understand things, the more diabolical they are, and the more meaningless life becomes. I mean, you work your whole life and you can't even own a property because of the current economic situation. You know. You can sit there trying to make content every day. Like, if you're not in with the people that make content in America, you'll never break out into that sphere. But I think it ends, and life is like a painting, it's like a portrait. Because if you had full control over yourself, I mean, why don't we just not have emotions? It's a part of your brain that is responsible for it. Why not just not have emotion? You know, I mean, it's like almost like a defect in today's world. I mean, yeah, I think if you're unlucky enough to reach a level of discernment and understanding of the world you live in and society, and how everything we do is dictated by generations before us, and I mean, you can't even work a full-time job if you're lucky to get a job, and even like own your own home. You're a slave to a corporation, and you know, every person is just an aberration of their parents and life, and how their parents taught them, or the environment, if they didn't have their parents to teach them, how the environment taught them to think. And your success factor is just defined on what opportunities that you take, and that what opportunities arise in your local area that you live, you know, or if you get opportunities online or whatever. Basically, it comes down to opportunities. I mean, you could be talking like, I could be this big time director, I could be a engineer, but it's all defined on opportunities that get it handed down to me. I mean, I can't go start like making movies and shit. I have someone to like train me, or someone to give me a budget to make a movie. I can't go become an engineer. I have to get funding. I have to have an organization teach me all the engineering principles. So this is a made up world. We live made up times. We're here for a temporal time, and then you die, you know. And it's almost it's almost comedic. It's, you know. Yeah, so someone told me, what do you think about those guys that get drafted in Russia and they died? I said, well, now that I think about it, they dead. You know, they no longer have to appeal to their sexuality of, you know, they have to like slave away at a dystopian fucked up job market. They dead. They've gone through the pain of dying, and they dead. and they bury and they're gone. You know, and it's not just this world of pain. You know, just absolute pain and agony. Just, you know, it's like Sisyphus or whatever. You know, you're pushing up the boulder every day, every day you're pushing up this boulder, and it gets reset, and it's just people in your local area has adapted to survive and adopt mindsets that are akin to the people around them. So they're just an aberration of their mindsets, and you know, obviously you can't truly understand what I'm trying to convey, because all I have to communicate with you is a set bunch of syllables and English language that I'm thinking about these complex things of how I think about it. I can't really convey my thoughts. So it might come off as profound or stupid. I don't know, but that's also down to you as an individual. So, and then how many people view this video is down to an algorithm. What's the point? What's the fucking point?